Hello my friend, this is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. This time around I am going to be checking out an all-in-one tool for guitar players, all-in-one guitar amp simulation and guitar gear simulation by the company Tonelib. This plugin, it's called Tonelib GFX, and this whole package includes amplifiers, cabinets, all the effects that you can imagine for guitar players. This plugin, it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux as well. It has a 30-day free trial, full featured, in case that you want to check it out. And in today's video, I am going to be checking out the different modules, walking you through the different sections of the plugin, and of course testing the plugin isolated and of course in a full mix in different contexts. As usual, all of the applicable links are going to be down below in the description and first comment, and don't forget to check out the timestamps as well that I leave you down below. Full disclosure, Tonelib approached me and contacted me to check out this plugin, so this is a paid promotion, but they have no part on my opinions. All of the thoughts and opinions are mine. And of course, you can make up your own opinion about this. You can try it for yourself and judge the plugin for yourself. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where I have some cool freebies for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also, I have some tools such as a huge collection of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack for rock and metal sound, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. So now, let's get straight into the video. So at the moment you open up the plugin, this is the window that you get where you are going to start building your signal chain or choosing a preset or something. So the first thing that we can do here to start building a signal chain, it's just clicking here on this plus button. Here you are going to add the different types of effects, amp simulators, cabinets, time-based effects, impulses, or cabinet section of the amplifier, right? Here you can choose the preferences, the language. You can also choose the different MIDI banks, preset navigations, right? In case that you use maybe a MIDI pedal or something. You have also shortcut keys where you can change the different commands on your keyboard to do a specific task or something. You can also back up and restore factory defaults or settings. Also, if you use a standalone version of this plugin, you may choose here your audio interface on this part of the plugin. So we go back, you have an undo and redo option here at the top. Also, you have a tuner, which is pretty accurate. Here at the left, you have several tabs. The first one, it's the local presets, right? From crystal clean up to high gain tones, going through everything in between. And you can also save more presets, rename them, things like that. One thing pretty cool that you have also, it's an online presets where the community share their presets and you can choose from the cloud of this cool community. You need to create an account at the Tonelib website and you're gonna be able to enter to that cloud where all of the users of this plugin have been sharing presets for quite a while now, and you can put them here on your plugin. Very simple. You have some options to look for the presets, save them. We can hide this tab like this. You're gonna see here the name and description of the presets. Here you have a metronome and you can set the BPM here. It might be useful as a standalone mode. Here you have the input and output at the right. Here in the input, you can choose the stereo or mono option, right? From a stereo source to a stereo source, or also from a mono source left or right to a stereo source. The only thing that I found here is that in order for you to have a stereo guitar sound, you need two instances of this plugin. You need one instance on the left guitar and another instance on the right guitar. So this plugin doesn't run in stereo mode in that sense. Some of the delays and things like that, you can put them in stereo. If you want two guitars to be sent to a guitar group, for instance, and feed a couple of guitar takes with this plugin, you're gonna have only a mono signal. So I found that to be a point of opportunity for this plugin. The developers might look into that and create a stereo option plugin. Here at the right, you have a couple of tabs. Here you're gonna have the effects such as dynamics, filters, overdrive, distortions, amp simulators, cabinets, delays, things like that. And you have the impulse section. You can look on your computer and load your own impulses here on these banks. So we choose one of these, for instance. Let's start with a noise gate in the beginning of the chain, and you're gonna be able to tweak said effect or amplifier or cabinet. Here you have the different controls. Let's add an overdrive, a tube screamer, for instance. You have the 3 controls of the tube screamer. You can move the different parts of the signal chain just like that, drag and drop. You can remove certain effect, you can replace it with another one, reset the parameters, turn it off or on. You can turn it on also here on this light. Let's add here an amp simulator. You have tons of amplifiers to choose from: Randalls, Fenders, Vox, Marshalls, Orange, Mesa Boogie, Dumbler, Soldano, Bogner, Diesel, and also you have a bass SVT simulator of an Ampeg. Let's choose here this Marshall JCM 800. Then you choose a cabinet, for instance, or an impulse. You have different cabinets emulations here. Guitar Cab HD. You're gonna have also option to choose different microphones, the different positions of the microphones, low cut, high cut, things like that. Or if you want to choose impulses, you can do it right here. You have the list, the same that it's right here. You can drag this to the chain. You can disable or remove this, and you are having the IR processor. Choose the different impulses. You can add third-party impulses from your computer. Very, very cool. Another thing that you can add here, it's a splitter that might be useful for some time-based effects such as delays. You can put here a delay. If you use different delays, for instance, with different times, you're gonna have a very cool stereo sounding delay. Some pretty cool things that you can find in this plugin are some unusual effects. For instance, here on the dynamics filter, you can have an acoustic simulator, a wah pedal or auto wah as well, a pickup modulator. You can choose the sound of a humbucker to single or single to humbucker or half tone. Also some cool things that you can find here, it's the pitch shift, which is also pretty cool. I'm gonna test it here. The Toxin, which is like a talk box machine, things that I found very, very cool that sometimes you don't have in other multi-effects plugins, adding some other ones that you have. The usual chorus, flanger, tremolo, things like that, but you have here an octave, a rotary speaker. So now let's take a listen to this. let me know down below in the comment section, my friends, what are your thoughts on this plugin by Tonelib. I have heard some very cool things about this. I will be very interested to know your opinion about this plugin and the whole package that it includes. I'll be happy to read your comment down below. Before we go, I'd like to invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com, where I have some cool freebies for you, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players. Also, I have some collections of impulses, also a drum sample pack for rock and metal sound, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, take care.